Chelsea head to Tottenham on Monday night as huge underdogs for the first time in what seems like years. Just clear, outstanding underdogs based on where we find ourselves in the Premier League table. If Chelsea lose against Tottenham on Monday night, we fall a massive
17 points behind Tottenham.
Can Mauricio Pochettino's Chelsea team lift themselves again as they've done against the Arsenal? Completely outplayed them, should have won the game. Liverpool, beginning of the season, completely outplayed Liverpool, should have won the game, didn't do it. We lost to Brentford of late after a good run of 4 games. Are we going to lift ourselves for the challenge on Monday night, having to wait the whole weekend to play out, to go to North London on what seems like it's going to be a cold and wet and windy night? Can we deliver the right result on Mauricio Pochettino's return to Tottenham? I think we can. And I have to say this, people. You're a fool to write Chelsea off against Tottenham, and you're just a fool to write Chelsea off full stop. Now, a lot of people will disagree with that particular statement. They'll say, I don't know what I'm talking about, and I'm just talking absolute nonsense. But Chelsea have got it in themselves to just dominate football teams and not to be scared of anybody. The good thing that we've seen this week is the return of Badiashile into that Chelsea team. Reece James playing the whole game the other night against Blackburn in the League Cup, and the return of Enzo Fernandez. Those 3 players returning to the first team, possibly against Tottenham, would be massive, especially Reece James and Enzo. You're not quite sure yet if Badiashile will be ready to go in. But will Mauricio Pochettino come up with a plan for Tottenham? Son plays as the striker now, supported by Maddison. He's then got wingers on the left and right. Tottenham are a dangerous team. Tottenham are playing well. Tottenham are playing free. They're unbeaten this season, along with Arsenal, as the only 2 teams in the Premier League who remain unbeaten. But this is what I like when it comes to Chelsea, because I don't know if you're aware of it, but we've upset the apple cart once or twice when it comes to teams that are just on unbeaten runs and playing well. Yes, I know we lost against Brentford last week. Put that to one side just for this particular video. But we like to turn up and spoil the party. Why can't we turn up to Tottenham on Monday and spoil their party? Why can we not end their unbeaten record and get a great 3 points, which, if anything, will put us 3 points behind Man United, who currently sit in 6th place in the Premier League while the other games are being played out. I'm now recording this round about 20 to 4 on Saturday. So the final results are not yet known. But Chelsea, will they go there with a different approach? We've been seeing the 4-2-3-1 or the 4-3-3 under Pochettino. Now Badiashile's back. Will that force the manager into playing a back 3? Colwell on the left, Silva in the middle, Badiashile on the right, with Reece James as a right wing back, Cucurella as a left wing back, midfield 3 and 2 up top. Could we see Jackson and Palmer? Could we see Sterling and Palmer as a sort of just 3? Is that too risky? Or should we stick with what we're doing? But let's just talk about Tottenham. And I have to say, they've earned the right to receive the plaudits they have because of the way they've been playing. There's no doubt about that. It doesn't pain me to say that, being a Chelsea fan, because we hate Tottenham and they don't like us. But credit where credit's due. They lost Harry Kane. Everyone was like they're going to struggle, but they're not. They're playing well, they're scoring goals, and they're a dangerous team. However, if Tottenham have injuries to key players such as Son, Maddison, Kulusevski, and also Van der Ven, the defender Van der Ven, they haven't got a lot of backup that can come in and replace those players and be just as effective. This is where Chelsea's squad is different. We have got strength in depth. We're getting players back from injury. And if Badiashile comes in, Dizazi has to go on the bench. We've still got players in midfield that can come in and can do a job. We've still got players out wide, and hopefully Mykhailo Mudryk, who's back in first team training, will be available for the game. He'll be fighting along with Madueke and fighting along with Palmer and Sterling and Jackson for those top 3 or 2 positions, 5 players. There's good competition for places. And that's what's going to drive Chelsea forward this season. Chelsea will get better. Chelsea will improve. Chelsea's players will return and will become stronger. And that's what's exciting about this Chelsea team and this project for me, because it's all well and good moaning about the defeats. We've had the 4 defeats in the Premier League already this season. But we all knew and we all said before the season started that we're going to go for top 4 or even top 6 would be a massive improvement based on last year and the amount of players that have gone and those that have come in. Chelsea, with a statement victory on Monday night against Tottenham, would do exactly that, make a little bit of a statement here. Everyone knows we should have beaten the Arsenal. Everyone knows we should have beaten Liverpool. If we turn up against Tottenham on Monday night and deliver a great performance again and can see the result out, it'll be a huge morale boost for everyone at the football club. It shuts that lot up in North London and brings them back down to earth. Now, I do know a Tottenham fan who's genuine and honest, and he doesn't see it being a long-term challenge. Anyway, I just think that you're an idiot and you're a fool to say that Chelsea are going to go and get turned over on Monday night against Tottenham. And the reason that we say that is Chelsea obviously struggle against teams that play a low block. We know that. We've witnessed it numerous times this season already. But Tottenham don't do that. Liverpool come out and attacked us. Arsenal tried to attack us and just couldn't live with what we were doing because of the tactical setup of Pochettino. Tottenham will come out and do the same thing. They'll try and attack us, but there'll be a plan in place to confuse them, to stop them from playing, because Pochettino's a great tactical manager and a good man manager. For him personally, he's already mentioned about what Tottenham means to him, and that's all well and good for him. What we want is him to be fully focused on the Chelsea Blue on Monday night, to set his team up in a way that's going to stifle them, as he did against the Arsenal, to motivate those players and pick the right 11 to start the game, and then make the right substitutions in-game to make sure we can get the 3 points that we need. It'll be a massive 3 points for Chelsea if we can pull it off. It will be a real confidence booster after the defeat to Brentford. Our confidence was high after the run of 4 games unbeaten. And this is a big, big game about the number of them coming up in the upcoming weeks. And to start off with a great win at Tottenham on Monday would be immense. So if it goes the other way, God forbid, because everybody else and the keyboard warriors will be out there and everyone will be doom and gloom. But I don't see that happening. I'm fully confident. I look at Tottenham as a whole team and a whole unit, and I think through midfield and their defence isn't the strongest, and they've not yet been attacked properly and exposed properly. Chelsea need to play the ball quickly, wide, into Palmer's feet, Sterling's feet, and run at Tottenham and turn them the other way, because I think you can get in behind them. If we can find that space between the midfield and the defenders, we can create Tottenham all sorts of problems that they've not had to deal with this season. You're a fool to write Chelsea off. I keep saying it time and time again, but especially on Monday against Tottenham. Let me know what you think, if you agree with anything in this particular video, in the comments section. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, drop a like on it, subscribe to the channel, and hold tight, because I'll be back with a live match commentary here Monday night, Tottenham versus Chelsea. A big 3 points is coming Chelsea's way. Trust me on that when I say that. See you Monday.